turn off
I
my
don't think
nose
Ellie's ready yet.
depression.
I think
I haven't even got into the stream yet. Okay.
It's one button. Ellie's like going through a maze.
Well, now that we've decided to not, now that we decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
You mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy. Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
You wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
It's hard to read and eat cereal at the same time. Yeah, logic time.
Oh heck yeah!
Uncle gets to play
the
Ron.
Sonic special stage. Rose be hopping.
Are you using your scroll wheel?
Yeah, you caught me.
I don't get why they need their scroll wheel. It just use the space bar. This is just like Run.
No, Ellie, no.
Cool math games.
You
What?
said this is, that means you die.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is.
You think the killer might have been hiding? What?
You mean the idea that we came up with before you did that? Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
What? No S
Wait, that
place you hide.
actually happened in work. Someone went over comms, like, saying something. It was like, hey, what'd you say? And then they repeated it in Spanish. And they're like, oh, okay. No, it would have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look here.
Well, what are you saying? Stop being annoying. I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. What about the surfboard case in the closet? Pretty sure they could have hidden him there.
Then the killer was close to me there during that time? I like they just appear.
If Hiyoko was left alone and the ruined evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house watching Hiyoko.
Stand whatever you want, even when we didn't ask. Who asked? Oh, you shut up. Then grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. What?
What is bro saying?
I believe Prince Shonoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history. I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people? Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be. You don't sound very articulate. Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. Depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. Which means 3 people other than the killer had discovered Mahiru's body.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off. They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. They didn't have to use the shower.
Like, what? They tried to put the
Okay, well, as someone who flushes their shit, what? It would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around.
What? The toilet clogs my shit?
Someone other than the killer moved the body?
No, that's wrong. If they needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Something other than the shower? Like what?
But it's possible that
A squall.
A squall.
What's a squall?
You.
The drinks inside the refrigerator. And the killer piece goes to watch. Oh my god.
Wow.
Cut through
Oh, of
the-
course you have something to say.
It's true that they were drinking. Oh my god. In the beach house refrigerator. However, what? Huh?
They're
Then they have
sideways,
to wash
bro.
off the blood.
What? Uncle? She's kicking your ass right now.
Are you just gonna stand there, Hajime?
Yeah. You're just gonna take it?
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever. That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all those water bottles and used them to wash away the blood off their body. You're saying the water bottles are gone because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
That's not a logical fallacy.
That's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence is like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottle. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
What? You're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
I think about it. If they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be.
It seems like you realize who the killer is.
Let me ask, who might that be? Peko, is it you?
Nah.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottle, you'd have to drench your entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would take a while for the water to fully air dry. So you say you went swimming today, you'd have a cover story.
Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming. After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's the killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Who cares?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Lucad, you can have her if I ever go at MIA.
That's okay. I appreciate it.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Well, if Peko is
What
the
the-
killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery. First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The roadside and beach side doors aren't out. The only thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower.
Okay. But did you guys know that Trump pulled out a Cheesecake Factory menu at the
What?
rally?
Okay, cool.
I didn't really ask.
Hey, don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Stop! What if, for instance, she got help from someone? She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside. You know
Of
what I mean?
course not! That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is prohibited.
allowed.
Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
See, there's no way they'd be able to escape from that window. No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us.
An objection.
We just said they couldn't use an object.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Just sent me like a bunch of meows. Oh my god! It's all over my screen!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You didn't have to throw it away if you could just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours.
No, please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. No!
Thank Hajime. There it is.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Flashback again.
Oh my god, I love.
Please, why do we actually have to see this like 3-4 times?
Ellie, you don't get it.
Despite the fact that you don't get it.
Danganronpa.
Despite the fact
I'm
that you
just a
have a swimsuit
woman.
on,
I wouldn't
you
understand.
were still wearing your
Wow.
bamboo sword. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool to escape out the window. Sword as a step stool? You're crazy.
Story.
You see? I knew it! I knew she was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against the wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
You know, boobs and feet. Oh my god, it's my lucky.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
just like a Japanese ninja.
No one had to say anything. Oh!
What, Uncle?
What's PTA?
I shot the
What?
cue ball in.
You just skipped like 10 million lines.
It would have been left in the
jeez.
shy room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it. Oh. Now, hold on a sec, you bastard. You're saying she threw her sword she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
It's so funny. Like, if you ever change your text thing, I'm gonna be so sad. Hajime, let's play 8-ball. Hajime.
Look at you're not reading the lines.
But I'm not just gonna say the same thing over and over again.
I'll sell your organs.
You're pissing me off.
I'll sell your organs. I'll sell your organs.
Ah, meat on the bone.
Bamboo sword bag.
That's not what you're
Bamboo
supposed to
Boo
be.
bam. Boo
Boo
bam.
bam.
Boo.
Boo bam.
Bag, boo, bam, sword. If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have
Oh, man,
recovered
that
it with her
was a
sword
good
bag.
Well, that was really good.
When she leaned her sword against the wall using a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed through the window, as long as she held the bag up towards her, she would have been able to recover a bamboo sword.
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat, an escape plan befitting the ultimate swordswoman. Is it true? Did you kill Mahiru?
Hold on. You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof.
What the-
I won't accept this unless there's proof.
It's fine. I said it's fine. Saying anything more would be an exercise in futility.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Yeah, high five to you.
Oh my god.
What the hell is that?
Can't it wait until after the
Ellie!
meeting?
What'd you hit that? What happened? What happened?
It was the freest game of my life, and I still fumbled it.
What happened? Did you hit the 8-ball?
I did. Like
Oh
it was
my-
the 8-ball was the last ball I needed to hit, but I also hit the cue ball in too, so it counted as a loss.
We take those.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive. In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah.
Just for fun. Oh, so it's about that. Oh, man.
It was a free kill.
Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There's only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It is a virtue that humans beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, the enduring moon, the protective father of the smiling mother.
It's fine. Just stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Wait, no! Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
Can she plead insanity?
The center of justice
Not
is
Lucad.
pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That'd be me, sparkling justice.
She gets an emote, a little emoticon.
Then, let's execute justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I've come to deliver justice. Stop saying that.
You should like make little noises on what the emoticons would sound like.
What's going on?
Well,
Or what's this chill?
Does
Yeah,
she
let's
ever
chill.
colon 3?
blah 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 blah.
That'd be awesome.
I wish.
Nah.
Everyone, please be careful. Shut up. White woman. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask?
What?
Just like Spider-Man. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should be the same. Blood. I don't know.
What kind of sound?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy. This is turning. Oh God! Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
It's again.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was.
To protect justice, of course.
What?
What?
What the? Whoa! Did you?
Ugh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
Alright, wait, let's go over this incident one more time. Let's end it.
Closing argument.
Man, but
She was-
we're gonna do
she was
this and then
pretty
we're gonna
cool.
have the whole thing about like,
Yeah.
oh, well, actually it was Fuyuhiko. Wait, no, actually it was Peko. Wait, do we vote for Fuyuhiko or Peko? Wait, on a technicality, isn't it Fuyuhiko? No, because actually the one
Whoa,
who killed
spoilers.
him was Peko.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform?
Look, she's checking her corners.
Didn't work.
The killer eavesdropped on the conversation and used They promised to devise a specific murder plan. At 2 p.m. 30, Mahiru arrived at the beach house.
2 p.m. 30.
Oh, that is scary.
But Mahiru dead on the floor.
Another one.
However, but how about it? This is the truth behind the incidents he caused. Isn't that right, Pekoyama? And what of it? Boing.
She's like totally cool with it.
Well, whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let's vote already!
Gundrak!
I'm
Drop
awake.
another diss track, and my life is yours.
Ah, he finally woke up!
I heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Do we have to go through all this today?
We're going to their execution. You have to watch her die.
But pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange. As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko really is sparkling justice, am I right? As a white woman.
Am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's right, according to what Sonia said.
Wait, what?
If she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
Hey, what?
J-
Peko, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
Were they really thinking that? Like,
I mean, why not?
Seems like it.
Or if you insist you're sparkling justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Yo
you
am
be able to do
Sparkling
that?
Justice.
she gets on Duolingo.
However, that's perfectly
A
fine.
face reveal?
It's no longer necessary. Even you've found out too late for you to do anything at all about it. The duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Hey, be clear. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I'm just a mere tool. I'm thirsty.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then. I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier? That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of the 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body. But...
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
The killer is... Is it Fuyuhiko?
Why did I appear on screen? I didn't say anything.
You know all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize. Oh my gosh. It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you would have no choice to believe it, but... Wait,
Gulp of impending doom.
what did I say? But even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Because Peko is the killer, right?
The true killer who used me as a weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi was Kuzuriyu. Tanaka. What?
I see.
Oh
That's why you're aiming. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
My ex-wife still
Get her in the
misses
aim
me,
box.
God, no way.
but her
My
aim
young
is
master
getting better.
did.
I need to pee. Lucad, you get Mikan.
No. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
We need to get you to sing, dog. Hit those high notes.
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer.
You don't know that the people on this
You just
world
don't know?
only exist to be two. People such as myself.
What does she mean for you, Hiko? Peko and I grew up together.
I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Property, you say?
Broccoli?
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as a shield. If he intends
Was
to
she
kill,
born
I
with
must
that
be
sword?
sure. Yeah. That is my only reason for living. Before I'm human, I'm my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty to the very end. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now.
I mean, yeah.
We don't mention this island. That is what my young master ordered me to do.
Damn it. I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? And she's She's covered in blood. What does it mean? I don't understand. Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru. That's why you wanted to talk to her. Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. She ghosted me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment...
Young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh? I don't remember that.
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other, so everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Hey, you're too annoyed. Can you just be quiet?
Okay.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So, in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope? Oh, then... Sorry. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him. You wouldn't only go that far because he's your one and only true hope. He's your one... Whatever.
Wrong. You have no hope. I'm just...
A tool? Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving... Okay, is that your hope?
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as I told the tool.
Fuyuhiko? Could this be considered... this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist that you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair?
What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's gonna happen? After you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There's no way I can let that happen to you.
You need to run, got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
I have a plan.
I'm gonna lay.
Yeah, Ellie has not said anything.
If I do talk, I think, don't Akane and Nekomaru, interact together the most anyway?
Yeah.
Just talking to myself. Nothing new.
Come on, Ellie. Do your Fuyuhiko voice.
But Lucad will come back.
Lucad's muted.
But
He's dead.
He'll come back. He'll come back.
You need to finish it for him.
He has to come back. Okay. A plan. No, just let Lucad come back. I can't do this anymore.
Why do we have to stop on this screen?
Look behind you. Make sure no one's there. Lower your screen, take your whole monitor, and put it down.
I'm taking you and putting you down.
Okay, I mean, you can try.
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to put my agility as your tool.
You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuriyu clan. You better escape. I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all. 'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I can't do this. I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. This is such a sad moment, and I have to sound like this. It's terrible.
Blame Lucad.
What happened to Lucad?
Oh my!
Oh my god.
So this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing.
Wait, I can request his location because I
Which
texted,
means-
where are you?
everything that happened to her, meddlesome actions. Oh, everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever become a tool. be considered a tool. Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Oh my god. I just let my dog out, and then he just wouldn't come back.
What?
I'm terribly sorry. I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Of course. Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to make one final special request.
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember the tool, Pekoyama, used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it.
My eye is just, hold on.
The normal one or the red one?
And let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
Why don't you
It's
get
a
it
little
yet?
insensitive, don't you think? This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama!
You stayed by my side
Can you shut up?
all this time.
I'm doing my speech here!
Why don't you
I
get it?
prepared a special punishment for you!
I never needed a sword or a shield. I never needed a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Well, please, Peko, don't go.
Young Master!
Wait, look. Oh man. Never
What?
mind.
It's not- oh my god.
I was gonna say he has allergies like me.
No.
Oh yeah. Schnot.
Whoa.
She's so cool.
Inverted colors.
Now the eyes are still red. Oh, an eye for an eye. So he lost his eye.
There are. And I'm gonna close my one eye and cry.
They didn't stab him too.
No. Go ahead, Lucad.
Chibi me, look at your pet.
Wait, Uncle, you need to flush. Because he didn't save last time.